Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Imperator Rome, the Bosporan Kingdom. In the last episode, we went back to war. We were able to fully annex Confluenta and Samartia over here, and that has brought us up to major power status, and we now have an alliance with Armenia. So that is nice. We're still needing to kind of integrate and deal with all that new territory we absorbed. Aggressive expansion's pretty high. War exhaustion, we need to let that fall off as well before we do any more expanding. So we're just going to kind of manage things moving forward. So I might as well just go ahead and unpause it for the time being. We still have some starving pops that we need to deal with. I need to try to move these guys, but the province is disloyal. I'm hopefully going to be able to deal with that. Guess I can bring in some vegetables. Alright, we have fort there. That's actually fine for a location for a fort. Just want to make sure we didn't absorb any forts we don't necessarily need. Nope, that's okay, that's okay. We have fairly decent income at the moment. Bad research ratio. I think we need to promote pops. Alright, well, promoted a bunch. We'll see how that looks. Still seeing a bad research ratio. Alright, Olympic Games. We have Nandabala, who's not bad. And he's better than this guy. So we'll send him. We need a new governor over here. I'll put you in place. Onomastos was caught with a heavy club in the hand, trying to kill this guy. He's a researcher, friend of the governor of Kolkis. He's 39 years old, head of the family. Stability. We shouldn't be too hasty. We could eat the stability drop, so, that was fine. Alright, looks like Armenia is no longer at war. That's good. Hopefully they'll be a useful ally for us. Alright, a religious proceeding. A struggle between religious echelons of our society and the peasants has recently come into light, as the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand the distance needed to do their jobs properly and argue the peasants have no right to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. Let's see, can we do things that don't lose stability because I just burned off some of it? A religious proceeding through the city will appease both sides. We gain 10 stability. National unrest goes down. Omen power and Omen duration drop. And he doesn't like it. I could use that 10 stability back. Has increased by 0.15 per month, so to get 10 stability back would be like 100 months. Well, less than that. So we're talking around 10 years. Less, maybe 8. Just doing some quick math in my head. We'll do the religious proceeding through the city. We'll gain some religious power, we'll get some loyalty, it'll be fine. Alright. Omens. National freedom and happiness. Manpower recovery speed. Research points. I guess we'll go with the Blessing of Athena for some additional research. Olympics concluded. The highlight was in the Hoplitodromos. Seleucus of Phrygia crossed the finish line in a good hour after the race began. Because he was stopping to flirt. Okay. Winner is Anaxarchos of Cyrenaica? Something like that. Not one of our guys. Yeah, Phrygia is just a mess right now. We can improve opinion with them. We'll get too many relations. Alright, let's take a look at you. You have nothing. So if I were to fabricate a claim, which I don't have the points for it. I could try to absorb them. You guys have an alliance with these guys. I don't even know where they are. Ah, there they are. They have a fleet of some description. Could I potentially expand the Navy? Let's get some of those. Alright. Demo fun. Our consort died of the injuries he sustained, his brain damage. Primary heir. Sister. Interesting. We need a researcher. You'll do. The oldest child of the ruler will be the primary heir regardless of gender. So if that's the case, why is my primary heir the sister? Is the sister rather than the son? She has no children. And she's 51 years old. At least we have a son who has a kid. So I don't know if we can... If she's too old to have a kid yet. We'll see. As at the moment, we are just... wait for things here. Yeah, we need to basically get... these pops assimilated. Alright, so... naval envelopment. Damage versus close ranks. Close ranks is an effectiveness. $72. Yeah, frontal assault I think is the best at the moment. Heavy infantry cost down, sure. Let's see, we have those guys. Flanking. Harpolos Bastide was discovered helping himself to sizable quantity of gold from the National Treasury. This is clearly a serious crime, however, there's something to be said for sweeping affairs like this under the carpet. Having him flogged increase our popularity, he loses 20 health, and we lose 50 gold. We lose popularity, he gains loyalty. No, we'll have him flogged. Alright, we'll get those guys in there. Let's see, hold games. Our popularity is 98. I don't think we need to hold games. Summon War Council, I guess. I haven't tried this yet, so we'll see what it does. Alright, assembled 3 billion Bosporan mines summoned to provide insight each determined to convince us of the validity of their argument. Ptolemaeus. Agaios. And Spartacus. Of course, over the course of the evening, Ptolemaeus becomes vociferous in his opinion that Tergite ought to feel the might of the Bosporan armies, and to the surprise of many, Spartacus has begun to agree with his method of thinking. Agaios obviously continues to promote his own agenda, insisting that Legia is ripe for conquest, citing his large network of informants in the Legia countryside. Tergite, I think, might be an interesting target. Ptolemaeus and Spartacus make a valid argument. We're gonna do something about these guys, because they're gonna be the Bit of an annoyance there. Alright, incendiary slave speaks in Lampus. A hot-headed slave with a talent for oration by the name of Epandros has been stirring up his fellow bondsmen in the city of Lampus. The local authorities have so far managed to keep the situation under control, but the brazen fool continues to hold forth on the corruption and unfairness of the political system. With Theodote I receiving honorable mentions, the slave population of the entire province of Tarika has by now heard of his exploits, and the city elites and slave owners are demanding immediate action to ensure the status quo is not disturbed further, and any slave rebellion is crushed before it can be allowed to foment. Round up the troublemakers and his supporters and crucify them. Divide the group and deal with the leader. Local slave output down. We lose some civic points. He could be useful. We lose popularity. Local unrest goes down. A silver-tongued character named Epandros will appear. What of it? Loses oratory power. Very interesting. This guy could be useful. He is 34 years old. Can we put him into some position? 14 charisma. Aggressive expansion change. You know, we could definitely use you here. Daughter of the consort and a niece of the basilia. Daughter of the consort. Her father was Damophon. She's 30 years old. I can't arrange a marriage. Interesting. What could I use some more of? Finesse, I guess? Cruel, prominent, humble, reckless, and silver-tongued. Oh, that guy. Monotonous, self-controlled, scholar, intelligent. guess we'll bring him in. So the consort's giving us some additional there. Okay. So supposedly we have a claim on there. They have no allies. I'd like to get some more manpower built up, but maybe we could start moving our armies in that direction. Suppose we'll take no attrition there. Trireme discipline. Alright, we'll take that, I guess. Actually, let me change my mind here. Let's go with the Octer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those. Get our fleet built up pretty good. Oh yeah, you probably need to be fired. At least for the time being, anyway. Oh, there's a big pile of barbarians. Filippo, the renowned Spartan family, has deigned to offer us support the family's vast network of contacts. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's hold up here. We're probably going to have to deal with these barbarians. Let's give these guys some commanders, and let's, march in. We are maintaining the army. Good. Call to arms from Armenia. Phasis, Sinope, and Bithynia. Sure, we'll accept their offer. Alright, we drove them off. Well, mostly. Who are they at war with? Sinope, yep. These guys. those guys. And Bithynia. These guys. Well, we just kind of moved our entire army away from here. And I'm gonna just kind of let you guys fight it out. Lighthouses. Grab that. And I could probably grab some troops and bring them over. Maybe send a fleet down there. I don't know. I'll think about it. We're at the end of the episode here. So we'll see. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.